Hey there, folks. It's your bad couch guru, Lynn Lindbergh. And yes, today we are going to talk a little bit about the coronavirus and your lymphatic system. And we're actually going to spend more time on the lymphatic system. It is March 9th, 2020. And obviously, everyone knows we have this coronavirus coming out. We don't know exactly where it's going to go, but we know that we're very highly aware of it. Now, folks, some of you may be thinking that you just finally got your legitimate excuse to not go to the gym. And albeit that may be true depending on where you live. I mean, I'm here in the Seattle area where we're literally in the headquarters of the caffeine paradise of Corona. We with the Costco wholesale that literally ran out of toilet paper, and we're still befuddled wondering, why do we have no toilet paper for a coronavirus? So lots of fun with that. Fist bumping is now the fashionable thing that we all do, regardless of your age, gender, or race. And it is now considered rebellious to give someone a hug. Also, we have a run on Juanita's chips, so I may need some of those if we end up in quarantine. But all joking aside, the one thing that I do want to go through with us today is the lymphatic system of our body. And this is not a science one, but I want to motivate you, give you another reason to move, even if you do end up quarantined, or even if you have self-quarantined because of reasons that you may need to do that. And because I'm not going to go through the whole hand washing thing. We all, if you aren't washing your hands by now, there's no hope. So the lymphatic system, I've got this big old document here that talks about the lymphatic system. We're not going to go through all of it, but I want you to just get dialed in really quickly here. Here's the science part of it, and then we'll go on to the nutshell of what this means for you. The lymphatic system, it includes your spleen, bone marrow, thymus, lymph nodes, and lymph channels. Secondary is your tonsils and adrenals. And it does a lot for you. You have over 800 lymph nodes in your body. And a lot of us are familiar with lymph nodes that have gotten swollen around our neck. Like you get a cough or a sore throat, and then you have those big bulges on either side of your neck that bulge up. Those are lymph nodes. You have over 800 of them in your body. And over 300 of those are in your head and neck region, which is, I just learned that this morning. That's fascinating. Your lymphatic system does a couple of really good things for you. Does a lot, and I am not a doctor, so folks, please be kind here. It helps big time with your immune function, and it also helps with fat absorption, which is very interesting, I find. But let's focus on the immune function here. So the lymph node system throughout your whole body helps to clean out your whole system. It's one of the big pieces of how your body gets rid of toxins, et cetera, et cetera. If your lymph node system is sluggish or not working, or blocked or having troubles, it really messes up your immune system. So you want to keep your lymph system going. However, unlike your cardiovascular system, which has a heart to pump it to keep it going, you actually have to physically move your body in order to get the lymph fluids moving in your body. So if you are sitting all day, every day, your lymph system is not taking advantage of those 800 lymph nodes and all those other things in your body that go with it to help your body ward off disease. The reason this is important is beyond coronavirus. I'm just jumping on the back of that one right now because it's top of mind, and we are thinking about how to stay healthy a little more now. But the reason this is important is because one of the fitness industry brainwashing, or BS, that we are told over and over again is that for exercise to count, it has to be difficult, or you have to get your heart rate up. And we are learning more and more that any and all movement is beneficial. And that's a really hard one for people to get their head around because we know you're smart. You're not dumb. You know, if you just move all day, you'll feel better and it'll be great, but you won't be building muscle. You won't be massively burning, whatever, you've heard it a gajillion times. But when you understand that your body has this complex lymphatic system, 800 lymph nodes, then it helps motivate you to just get moving in any way, shape, or form at all. A walk around the block, swinging your arms around while you're sitting on the couch watching TV. I seriously do not care what it is. Okay, so here are signs that your lymphatic system is backed up. And I'm just going to read through this really quick, and every single one of you is going to say, oh my gosh, that must be me. Okay, here we go. Signs your lymphatic system is backed up. You have headaches, brain fog, swollen lymph nodes or tonsils, lack of energy, recurrent sore throats, morning mucus drainage, especially after dairy or flour, fluid backup in the ear, especially in children, ear popping and ringing, reduced ability to fight infection, frequent cold or flu, constipation or slugging bowel function, inability to lose weight, soreness or stiffness in the morning, bloating, swelling or heaviness in extremities, arms or hands, fall asleep while sleeping. 4 more here. Pain, pressure, stiffness along your spine and shoulders, sore breasts or swelling within your menstrual cycle, itchy skin, acne, dry skin, or other skin issues. Oh my goodness. Okay. What backs up? I know now we're all like, oh my gosh, that's me. What backs up the lymph? Lack of movement, dehydration, stress, chronic digestive imbalance, processed foods, and chemical exposures. Yeah, pretty, for the most part. I mean, unless you're getting exposed to chemicals, pretty much things we know how to manage and fix. So, in addition to moving, here are some ways to help your lymphatic system get moving. So, first of all, take some time and breathe. I know we hear over and over again the importance of breath and breathing. And it's still so easy to just ignore it or not do anything about it. But yes, take a few minutes for some deep breathing. Stay hydrated and move around whenever you can. And go for a walk or do some jumping jacks or, bounce around on an exercise ball or go to a yoga class. Pilates is really good. There's an interesting study of a group under Joseph Pilates who, in the early 1900s flu epidemic, the folks doing Pilates didn't get as ill or stayed healthy or didn't get the disease at all. But that was just a one-off interesting thing. So I still find it very interesting. So with all that said, yes, now we all think we have lymph node issues. So my apologies for that. That was probably irresponsible of me to read that out to you all. But in a nutshell, this is what I want you to remember. Ready? Here we go. Movement of any kind will help you stay healthy. Movement of any kind, in particular, helps your immune system. So what I want you folks to do is, we don't know what's coming up here with the coronavirus. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully it's gonna blow over, but we'll see. It's March 9th now. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna ask that all of us, we stay pragmatic. We stick to the facts. We do our best to manage our stress. Turn off that news cycle if you need to. We already know what we need to do. Wash our darn hands, Stick to the facts. Don't let folks spin you up on all this. And keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And I tell you, I would give you a big hug, but apparently we're not allowed to right now. So fist bumps to you, my friends. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Alrighty, friends. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Exercise should not be dreadful, but getting off the couch, we know, is the hardest exercise of all. Did you know that Couch to Active has an app? It's the easiest way to keep track of and follow the Couch to Active podcast. So head on over to your app store, and it doesn't matter whether you're on an iPhone, a tablet, or an Android device. Search for Couch to Active, that's T-O Active. Download the app and check it out. Bye-bye now.